Welcome everyone to 1995 with, of course, the Ferrari F355. Yes, my friends, this is the Ferrari F355 from 1995, one of my all-time favorite sports cars from Ferrari. I love this car so much since the first time ever that I laid my hands on the PlayStation 1 with, of course, the legendary Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit. The first car that you can ever drive in that game was this one, this Ferrari, the F355. And since then, I love this car. I love the noise of it, the looks of it, the interior when I first saw it in real life, and of course on the internet, and absolutely all the videos on YouTube with, of course, people driving them on tracks or even on the road. So these cars are absolutely amazing, and of course they came with three individual versions. They came with, of course, the coupe versions and the Targa version. I think that's the name of it. And of course, they came also in the Spider version, which is also one of my favorites versions of this car. The Targa, I'm not really a fan of it because I like the Porsche, the 911 Targa, but not really the Ferraris. But I love the coupe version of this one, and of course the Spider version of this one. So this beautiful beast came with, of course, one of the most famous and legendary Ferrari V8s, which is, of course, the Ferrari F129, the F129 V8. This V8 is an absolute masterpiece because the previous version of or the predecessor of this car was the 348, the Ferrari 348, and that car came with a 3.4 liter V8. This one, the F129, is a 3.5 liter version of that engine, and of course this thing came with 5 valves per cylinder and double overhead camshaft. Not only that, also multi-point fuel injection. What a machine indeed. So this engine, this compact 3.5 liter V8, made 381 horsepower. Some people will say 380, some people say 375. It's different, but it's close. So you can say 380 horsepower and 265 to 61 pound-feet of torque. What a machine indeed. So this thing came with a 6-speed manual gearbox, the legendary 6-speed manual gearbox from Ferrari, the gated shifter, and of course came with disc brakes all around, mid-engine rear-wheel drive, Pininfarina designed body, the legendary red color or the red paint from Ferrari, everything you ever wanted in a two-door mid-engined sports car with, of course, a beautiful sounding flat-plane V8. So my friends, what you are seeing here is a very, very, very close replica of that car. I've been working on this thing for the last couple of days. The design is not that complicated, but the tuning of this thing took very, 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 very long time because automation game is really weird when it comes to mid-engined sports cars aerodynamics. The car drives very, very awesome on slow speeds, but when you get up to high speed, it will spin out and crash. And I've been working on it, on fixing it, and I really hope that I did fix it. I tried my best, and I've been testing this car non-stop. I've learned how to drive this car on the past 2 days, and I'm having so much fun with it. So let's take a beautiful close look to this thing. Now I know some of you will say it's not really 100%. I know there are some rough edges there and there, but I tried my best to replicate it in automation game with whatever parts that I have currently in automation games. So let's check the front. We have two beautiful pop-up headlights, the front grille, those beautiful indicators as you can see, which they look absolutely tremendous. We have also fog lights. Unfortunately, I cannot open the pop-up headlamps. They are not really functional in the image of drive, especially for automation cars. As you can see, 5-spoke wheels, as you can see, not 100% Ferrari rims, but those are the closest that I have. Everything else is pretty much identical. The fuel filler cap, the side vents, the a similar badge to the Pininfarina on the side. It's not really a Pininfarina, but something similar to it. Also check out the rear engine cover, looks absolutely amazing. The rear badge, as you can see, the 355, the F355, also, yeah, looking absolutely tremendous. Amazing details all around. And I have under the hood the same replica of that F129 Ferrari V8 at the same 100% replica. The horsepower, the torque, everything is absolutely spot on. Also, I'm running the factory final drive, which is 4.35 to 1, and I'm running the same 6-speed manual, the same tire width, front and rear, the same factory specs for the tires, gearbox, brakes, rims, and also suspension. I have the same camber settings, same 100% from the 1995 version, and the spring rates, the ride height, everything is absolutely identical to the Ferrari specs. So my friends, let's enjoy it, because this car is available right now. If you want to download it to your game, if you want to download it, it's available right now on my Patreon page, the link in the description below. You can click the link, sign up to my Patreon page, and you can download all of my other special cars, plus this one, of course, because I've done some replicas in the past, like the 911 Carrera replica, some amazing and crazy supercharged monsters. All of them are on my Patreon page. All right, my friends, I'm gonna pick, of course, the red version, because I mean it's a Ferrari. You have to pick the red one, unless of course you can pick the yellow, the blue, the white one. But myself, a Ferrari will always be a red car. Nothing else will be, of course, painted as good as the red as a red Ferrari, of course. But everyone has his own opinion. And now, of course, let's start testing this beautiful looking beast. What a noise! The engine is just brilliant. What a masterpiece indeed. So that was 2 minutes 19 seconds. Now, yes, in automation game, this thing actually did 2 minutes 9 seconds exactly. So yes, I'm a little bit slower, 10 seconds. Of course, because the automation game is just a simulator. I mean, it's just the perfect driving, and I tried my best. But yeah, I mean, I can go cleaner if I focused more, but I'm just having fun. All right, so let's take this thing for a drive to the handling course and see how it will actually handle over there, and let's talk about it for a little bit. So as you can see, this thing looks absolutely tremendous, and it drives really, really nice. Look at that, even driving it slowly is just beautiful. Beautiful looking car. Drives really nice, just enjoyable, really. Look at that. I love the 90s. The 90s gave us some of the most amazing cars ever, and this car is definitely one of them. So the engine is just perfect, the gearbox is perfect, everything, even the suspension is very good, but it's a little bit scary, so you need to be really good when you want to drive this thing. Driving it basically on keyboard is doable, but you need to be really careful. But driving it, of course, using a controller or a steering wheel is much better. So this is the handling course. Let's take a lap and see how we will be doing. So of course I'm not gonna use the recording thing over here. I'm gonna just, of course, start it, drive with you guys, and see how it will perform. All right, 3, 2, 1. Wow. So second gear is really crazy. Third gear is really stable. So if you are using a keyboard, third gear is your friend. But if you are using a controller, which you can control how much throttle you are applying, you can basically select any gear you want. This thing is really angry. This is only 381 horsepower, but this is pure angry Italian horses. Really angry. Wants to bite you in the head and of course smash you into a tree. Really angry. Wow. Stick it into third gear and enjoy. Wow. It's very awesome car to drive. Really spot on. It's grippy, it's really nice, but it's very angry. So you need to know how to tame this monster. I mean, I've driven much more powerful cars than this before. I've driven much more angrier cars than this before, but this one is really special because it has the legendary Ferrari reputation, the legendary Ferrari engine, that F129. It's mid-engine. It has the legendary Ferrari gated shifter. It's just perfect, and I would never say no to it. Although I know this car has a reputation of getting on fire. Yes, my friends, this car has a reputation of getting on fire because of some errors that Ferrari had that Ferrari did, made in the past with the engine design. Because this engine is using a dry sump lubrication system. I mean, sometimes it will leak oil everywhere. Also, the fuel lines are not really what you call safe. Some of them are really close to some sharp edges or hot places in the engine compartment. So it's basically a death trap. Basically, this car wants to kill you either with fire or with, of course, putting you through a wall. It's really exciting, and I would never ever say no to a one. If I have the chance to buy one in real life, I would never say no. Even that I know it will kill me by pushing me through a wall or a tree or something, or maybe it will make me a barbecue kebab. So anyway, I love this car so much. I love classic Ferraris. 90s Ferraris were my favorite. Those cars are like one of my childhood dreams. Like, also we have the Lamborghini Countach, the Lamborghini Diablo SV. All those cars are like my all-time childhood dreams. And if I want also to add to them, there's also the Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR, the McLaren F1. Those cars were my childhood dream cars, and I'm really happy to get one of them in BeamNG.live, because lately all the cars that we are making are basically, custom cars that we have never heard of before, and it's really refreshing to get something that is really special in BeamNG.live and an automation game. So as you can see, this car looks absolutely tremendous in every single way. Again, there are some rough edges there and there, but I had to do with what I have in automation game because I can't really customize parts to fit. but I tried my best. I've looked at so many pictures and videos to replicate every tiny detail with this car. But I mean, again, I tried my best, and I really hope that you like it, because it's, I mean, it's really awesome, and it's very close from the real deal. And I really do hope that you enjoyed it. So my friends, if you want to add of course my Instagram, if you want to follow me over there, or if you want to follow me on my Snapchat, both of them are Lord Bass 94, LORD BAS 94, or you can find them in the description below. Or of course, you can take a picture of the snap code on your Snapchat, and you can add me directly without, of course, going through the fuss of typing the username. So yes, thank you so much, guys, for watching. You are really awesome. And of course, big thanks to my current Patreon subscribers. You are absolutely tremendous. You can, guys, enjoy this car because it's available right now on my Patreon page, the link in the description below. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed. And of course, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, hit it really hard, get subscribed, share the video if you want to share. And of course, don't forget to tell me in the comment section below, what do you think about this car? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you have any opinion on it? Do you have any special memory with it? Have you seen it recently in real life? Do you actually own one? I would love to know all those amazing details in the comment section below. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to watch my previous videos over here. Get subscribed over here. And I will see you very soon with more awesome videos and challenges. And thank you so much, and goodbye for now, my friends.